Hello everybody and welcome to My Chic Style Live. We are just getting connected to Amazon here, so make sure to join on Amazon Live to shop the show directly. Just connecting with tech here, waiting for everything to awesome. Excellent. Oops. Sorry, let's see. All right, it looks like everything is up and running. Just make sure here. We'll see in a second. Amazing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to My Chic Style Live on Amazon. I'm just going to pull this up here on my TV here. Petite fashion live. Wonderful, amazing, amazing. All right, do a little sound check. You never know. I am my own stylist. I am my own tech, everything. Awesome. Sounds like it's working fine. Right? You guys could hear me? Drop a comment if you can't hear me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, excellent. Happy Petite Fashion Day. If you are under 5'4", then this show is for you. I have so many outfits. I have the maximum amount of products that I'm able to tag on Amazon. Tagged 40 products to show you today and over 40 outfits styled for petite women live here on Amazon Fashion. My name is Hailey and I have a little older dog that I have to put on her couch here. Scarlett, be a good girl for mommy. My dog Scarlett, she's always hoping that I give her a treat, but instead I'm like, I have to work. Although it never feels like work when I'm live with you guys here. Again, my name is Hailey and this is my show. I am live every Tuesday and Friday. I do Fashion for Women on Amazon Live. And then I just added this additional show, 12:15 p.m. for Thursdays, which focuses only on women that are 5'4" and under. Now, all of these products are tagged on my regular shows. So even if you are over 5'4", you could find something amazing on my product carousel today. So, that said, this is designed to be a petite friendly girl show. I am 5'3" on a good day, So I have some little tips here. If you are 5'4" and under, you are in the right place. Amazing. I do struggle sometimes finding pieces that are going to work with my body type, right? Because I am short, so it's hard to rock certain things like a wide leg pant or a maxi skirt, which of course I have on and already highlighted right now. I'm just going to, where is this here? I did a little, I'm going to duplicate that. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I put this together right before the show, and I forgot to put it up in my streaming software, but now it's good. So I have style tips for you guys. I have 40 products for you here on Amazon Fashion, and I do at least 40 plus outfits. I also have limited time deals, so click claim deals now. My show, My Chic Style, hello and welcome. I'm Hailey, your host. Everything here is curated by me. I am 5'3" on a good day. So I love to share my petite style tips and outfit ideas with you guys here on Amazon Fashion. Just a quick little screenshot for later. Here are some essential tips that we're going to be talking about throughout the show. The importance of a high waist and how that's going to elongate your legs. Why you need to balance a cropped top with a wider loose fit bottom, things like that. Tucking shirts in, defining that waistline. Also the power of monochrome, matching colors will create a taller, elongating silhouette. And it's all a balancing act here for my petite gals. Our fitted tops, tucked in shirts, we cannot lose our shape. We don't have enough to work with to be getting overwhelmed by any fabric, etc. Other tips, I'm going to be talking about inseam and which kind of lengths you want to be looking for as a petite gal. So just little things here. So here it is. Now make sure to use the chat and to ask questions. I am your host, Hailey. This is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Live, unedited, unscripted. Well, you know, I plan as much as I can. All right, diving right in, I have promos are live, and I have a hot new release for you guys. Our first product of the day. I wanted to do something daring, and it wasn't until really this summer that I learned that I could wear a kind of boho, oversized kind of skirt like this. I never thought I had the silhouette to be able to pull it off. I always thought that this was more for girls that were 5'4" and over. Now, I do have a wedge heel on that is, it's not 4 inches, but it's just a little bit shy. So I do have to wear it with a heel. If you like my shoes, I don't believe I tagged them because I wanted to get all fashion, all apparel in today, but these are all over my Amazon lives and all over my Amazon storefront, easy peasy. So I never thought I could wear something like this until this summer, and I have been truly living in these pieces because they are just so elegant and comfortable, and they're flowy and they're easy. This one you don't even put in the dryer. The instructions are to wash it, so it's completely machine wash, which I love, so easy. I love easy care, it's amazing. So super easy care, this skirt, and you hang it up overnight to dry, which I did yesterday. It arrived yesterday. I washed it with all of my regular clothes, hung it up to dry right here, and it came out beautiful. I didn't have to spray it with any wrinkle release spray. I didn't have to tumble dry. I was prepared to do that, but it's just lovely. So pretty. And I could pull up, I could get closer so that you could see. It's always a little bit more difficult when I'm wearing it, so we can't see all of the intricate details, but I will show you later. And also, if you want to see something that's coming up or that is the last product that's tagged, use the chat and tell me, and I'll move backwards, forwards. This show is designed by me for you. Cool. All right. Oh, my first comment coming in. Oh, hi, David. Everything's great. Thank you. So with this skirt, here's why I love it so much, and I love it in white for right now. You have 2 layers here. It's fully lined. Look at that. So you have full lining here, and then you have this tiered, beautiful piece. It also has pockets, which are divine. I love a good pocket that is concealed. The waistline is very high, which is one of my style tips for petites. Always, 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 you want to have your waistline, you want the top of the skirt to hit right at your belly button. And we're going to do this with all of our jeans as well today so that it creates an elongating effect. So always go for a high-rise option for my gals that are 5'4" and under, my petite gals, but that also applies for my taller girls too. This is the smallest part of your body, so let's accentuate it and show it off. It creates shape. Now with this skirt, because it is not fitted, which is why we love it, it is a nice, beautiful, perfect maxi skirt. Okay, I am balancing it out with this very fitted top. So that way I don't get overwhelmed by fabric, and I'll explain. If I were to wear this Grace Karen top, which I'm going to be wearing, but if I were to wear it, this loose fitting top with this, I'm going to get lost in the fabric. So that is a no-no, a do not for petites. When you are putting your outfit together, my petite gals, whatever the oversized item is, so if it is a maxi skirt like I have here, and it is, you know, long and flowy, and this is your you know, relaxed your flowy, larger piece, you must pair it with a fitted top. And vice versa. If you want to do a loose blouse, then you want a nice fitted straight bottom, or, you know, a straight pant, a more fitted jean, or a straight skirt. And I have these all tagged, and we're going to go through it. Some comments coming in. Great women's fashion here, upstate New York. Okay, well, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. So again, it is totally petite friendly, and look how it moves. This is also a newer one it's by Zigu, which I love. I have worked with this brand for a while. I host on their live shopping channel on Amazon Live, Pinspark. Pinspark and Zigu are owned by the same company. And yeah, so they sent me this. I was like, this is so pretty. I want to show it. Like, I know that we're not doing it on Pinspark Live, but yeah. Also, you want to take one size up from your regular size. I'm usually an extra small, and I'm wearing a size small. So it runs kind of in the middle of true to size and a little bit smaller. So you want to size up with this. Sizes start at small, medium, large to extra, extra large. Tons of color options here. Now, for my petite gals, you want to go with a solid color. If we start doing too much with our patterns and prints, we're going to get overwhelmed. So you could actually replicate the exact same outfit that I'm wearing, but if you choose this skirt in a pattern, it's not going to be as petite girl friendly. So I would choose a solid. Another tip I always give to my shoppers, if you want to have the most assurance possible, get the color that I'm showing, right? Because you know exactly how it's going to look. You know exactly, there are going to be very, very little, slim to no surprises when it arrives at your doorstep. Easy peasy. So again, I love this. And of course, you have little concealed pockets here, which makes it just so practical and very updated for the modern gal. Hi, Josh Pardue. Oh, summer dresses over jeans. Yeah, that's funny. Of course, I am assuming you're a man with your name Josh. The feedback that I've received this summer has been just that from men. Actually, it kind of started back when the wide leg, high-rise wide leg baggy jean trend came out at the beginning of this year. And it just really, it highlights your waist and then there's nothing, right? It's just totally, it doesn't show off anything from here down. And men were adverse to it, not fans. So I thought, well, what's another way to look feminine, to look elegant, but also to be comfortable and to be weather appropriate this summer? So I said, all right, if it's not going to be a lightweight jean, that's kind of heavy anyway for me here in Florida, and it's not going to be a short, then it's a maxi skirt. And that's why I have been living in these, and it just moves beautifully. I love this. So you could wear this to the grocery store. You could wear this to church. Depending on the wedding guest attire, you could wear this as a wedding guest. It's so practical and versatile. And of course, all of my gals love a great piece that is so easy carry. You could wear it to work, machine wash it. Yeah, you agree? Josh, that's funny. Yeah, and you machine wash it and you're good to go. Comfy shirt and simple white, yeah. Comfy skirt. And right, because you can, my gals, we are all so busy. How many things are we doing at once? I just did a show last week with quick, how to look polished in under 2 minutes and how to be put together and elegant and feminine with minimal effort required. And that was the whole show topic. That was my Friday fashion live for women. And it isn't the easiest thing. We have our husbands to get out the door in the morning, and now we're back to school. So we have our kids getting ready in the morning, trying to feed them, make sure their lunches are packed, make sure our husbands are have their gym bags that they're shaved, cleaned, that kind of thing. And we have the dog, we have the dishes. And somehow, in between all of these things that we're doing, women have so many things going on, and I definitely don't think that the men or the kids can sometimes see it, right? Because they think that it's like a magical fairy comes and makes everything beautiful. But we need at least 5 minutes to wash our face, brush our teeth, and put a cute little outfit together so that when we move into our day, we know we are put together, that everything fits, and we feel great in our fashion because, and I know, get ready because it's a little bit cringy, You could be wearing the most expensive designer outfit. You could be wearing something that is that's hot off the runway and designer, whatever it is. If it doesn't make you feel amazing, it's not gonna look amazing. So all of these outfits are pre-styled by yours truly. Hi, welcome to my show. I'm Hailey. This is my Chic Style live on Amazon. If you're just joining, hello, and to my friends that are returning, David, Josh, hi, welcome back. So good to see you guys. Thank you for your comments. If you follow me live, I will get a notification and give you a little shout out. So hit the follow button and like. I have some more comments coming in, so great to see you guys. Yeah, one fancy and one simple piece, right, but very versatile, practical. That's great. Okay, so there's a reason why I chose this top in white, going back to my style tips that I pulled up at the beginning of the show. These are the best basics. If you want to know what I'm living in right now and all summer long, it's these are the tops that I love because they're breathable and they're extremely petite girl friendly. What does that mean? They actually run small. The whole line, all of Mango Pop, we'll talk about this a little bit more. The entire Mango Pop storefront is super petite friendly. So even if you're not a big fan of what I'm showing you here, great quality, high quality basics, take a look at their storefront and make sure that you take at least 1 to 2 sizes up. I am usually an extra small and I sized up. I'm wearing a size small in these. And look, it's snug as a bug in a rug, right? Now I picked this one in white because, not because I don't love it, I wanted to do it with the black just to kind of create a little bit of intrigue. But one of the points that I made at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna be circling back to these throughout so that we remember them. There's a power of monochrome dressing. There's a magic power that goes into a monochrome look. Not only is it gonna make you look more expensive, more polished, and more put together, more intentional, but it's also going to create an elongating effect. One color, and it doesn't have to be all black. That is, I think a lot of my shoppers say, oh, monochrome equals all black. Oh, that's too corporate. Oh, that's too where to work. No, monochrome is just one color. So for petite gals, your style tip is to choose one color or at least one color palette, all neutrals, all navies, all blacks, and stick with that. So that is the best. These are 90% cotton and the other 10% are totally stretchy and amazing. Yes, they fit great. Thank you so much for that. These are wonderful basics. One of the most important things to do is invest in quality basics. We have a lot of high-low items here. I always have basics on my show because that will build your whole wardrobe and it will allow your outfits to be truly put together. So always making sure that you invest in a little refresh. Okay, fabrics tell a story. Is all cotton the best? Well, it depends on where you are. That's a great question. I live in Florida, so right now I want primarily cotton. I also like to have primarily cotton or a lighter fabric just as a base layer. These are base layer tops, and we're gonna be styling this whole outfit as we continue on. But if you need breathability and you want something to start that's lightweight, then you wanna choose cotton, linen, things like that. So yeah, I like that for a starting piece, for layering. Bonobo sold me some weird plastics and, oh yeah, so, oh my gosh. That's, yeah. I actually have this. I could pull this up. I haven't pulled this up in a little bit, but let's see, because Josh, you are very smart. Let's see, is it here? Okay, it's here. All right, screenshot this for later. My tip here, my smart online shopping tip, number 3. Can you guys see that, or is it kind of, is it drowned out by the shot? Number 3 says, fabrics tell a story. Read fabric labels as if you are reading the ingredients of the back of the label at the grocery store. You want to make sure that it is a fabric that is appropriate for the occasion you're going to, and of course for the weather. This is all important. Fabrics also will tell you pricing. So fabric, if you have a 100% silk top, it's going to be more expensive than a faux silk top. If you have 100% linen, it's going to be more expensive than 30% linen, 20% cotton, and a little bit of lyocell and viscose in between. So that is very interesting. And bonobos is expensive. I don't think that they're on Amazon Fashion. It's just a matter of time, right? So bonobos is, I know those pieces are not cheap. Always be a smart shopper, my friends. Whether you buy anything from me or not today, read the fabric composition labels. And designer pieces do this all the time. It doesn't matter. Just because it has a designer label attached to it does not mean that it is totally good to go. So do your own research and make sure that you look at the fabrics. I will oftentimes see extremely high-priced products that are with designer labels that are the same exact fabric composition as something that is like 1/8 or less of the price on Amazon Fashion. So where to spend and where to save, understanding fabrics and knowing that the fabrics are a really great way, the best way in my opinion, to price check at the end of the day when it comes down to it. So let's layer it up here. Josh, agree with David. Okay, what did David say? This is a great instruction chart. Oh, good. Yeah, well, I try. By the way, if you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey. This is a Thursday Fashion for Women live on Amazon. We are styling 40 products, and I'm sure we'll do over 40 outfits. We do tons of try-ons, tons of different looks. So if you're just joining, hit that follow button and use that chat feature so that you get live style tips. I'm your host, Hailey. Everything here is curated by me for you here today. All right, so let's elevate this look with a lightweight sweater. Such a great little style hack for you guys. And I did this on my last show as well. And thank you for complimenting my charts, guys. You're so sweet. Here's another one here today. So going into that monochrome point that I made. So here we are, it's not a stark white, but it's the same palette. So this is going to create a taller, straighter line, and it's going to make you look much more elegant and polished. Not only that, but it's also going to have an elongating effect. And if you are petite like me, you're 5'4" and under, oh my goodness, we will do anything to get a little bit of height. So there's a power in monochrome, stick with it. Now, I have this skirt that is a nice high waist. Of course, it hits right at my belly button, which is where it needs to fall for you too. And I'm going to balance it out here with my fitted top underneath and now this cropped, beautiful sweater. Meaning, you don't want to lose yourself in the fabric. So we are borderline, we're getting borderline close to being overdone as far as a not so fitted top and a not so fitted bottom. But this is the look. So I'm going to just tuck in the bottom layer, my lightweight cotton mango pop top, so that it creates this nice line here. Make sure everything's even. Gosh, I love this elastic waistline. It is so easy. Huh. So this is a nice cropped sweater. It is one size up, I think, from my regular. I'm totally fine with it because it is beautiful with this skirt. It offsets it perfectly because the way that this crop sweater falls, it hits the waistline where you want the eye to be drawn to. So I'm okay with this as a layer, and we're gonna do some more overset, we're gonna do some jeans with this one too, but it's really lovely because it's going to fall exactly where it needs to be on that waistline, right? So it's just a nice layer. And the easiest way to make your outfit look more expensive in the summertime is to take a white maxi skirt, breathable, so summery, and pair it with a lightweight knit. And I did a lot of this, did a lot of this all throughout the summer. But yeah, it's a simple little style hack for my gals, something to remember. don't want to wear a wool sweater in August, no. But we do want to wear something that has some breathable fabrics in between, and this one has a great little blend, and it's held its shape through time, which I love as well. Awesome. This is a hot release too. I think they re-released this one. So nice. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use that chat. I have one little deal for you guys today, so make sure to click it. So that's the Castle Lame two-piece set. We have a lot of sets to get through today, because I'm going to help you guys help you understand that we could actually wear an oversized crop sweater. We could actually wear two-piece sets that are not for petites only. I'm so excited to show you. It's very, very great. So this is a new one here. Let me know if you want to see anything more with this. I have the size small, and I think it's like a nice little ivory color. So it's pretty. It's a lovely blend here and a great fabric composition. We were just talking about fabrics and how they tell a story. It's so important. Did I cut the tag out? Okay, this one is primarily viscose, which we see in a lot of activewear and even sheets now. Look at the little bottom. This one I want to say is actually like it's got to be at least 2 years old. They came out with they re-released this one. So look at the crew top. See the crew neck with the cute little lines and then how it matches the bottom. So just know that this is cropped, so it's great for petites. But if you're going to be wearing a bottom that isn't super high waist, which is not how I would recommend you wear anything ever, petite gal or not, just remember that this could potentially show your belly even if you do size up, because it's a great little crop length. But so cute, such a nice staple. I've worn this so many times with so many different pieces over the years. It's just a great one. Awesome. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. This is My Chic Style Live here today on Amazon. So hit the follow button and use the chat feature so that we could style you up today. All right. So we love our Mango Pop pieces. These are very petite girl friendly. So definitely take a look here. This is so cute. It's really become a favorite for a lot of my shoppers, petite and not petite. I host on Amazon Live every Tuesday, Thursday today, and Friday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, My Chic Style Live. And this has become one of my best, most popular ones, I'd say, average throughout the summer. My shoppers love this one because the price is unbeatable and the look is adorable. Actually, before I put it on, see it's a little blue and white pin. It's cute, but if you take a step back, it just looks like a light blue. So it's well designed. Again, Mango Pop is really wonderful for petites. Just make sure that you take one size up. Even if you're smaller than I am, it runs small. And I want it to be snug, but I don't want it to be too snug. That's just not my chic style, right? So we still want to look classy, elegant, and lovely. Hi, Lisa. Elevated shoulders, yes. So we are doing that. That's such a great point because we have this high waist skirt to pair with it here. So it's going to offset it. Now I love this one with all of my jeans too. I just happen to wanted to test it out. So look, we're going to do something that I pulled up at the beginning of the show, my petite style essential tips. If I had to pick my top 4, my top 5, one of them is always tucking in that shirt. You have to. If you are under 5'4", or even if you're not under 5'4", if you do not define your waistline, you will get lost in the fabric. So watch as I do, and if you love this top, then you can save this for later. And remember, as you're getting ready, in 2 minutes or less, super effortless, just take that 1 minute to make sure that it's nice and tucked in, and then also just simply just gently blouse it over. Okay, so this is work appropriate now. This is brunch date, so cute. And is it as fitted as the first Mango Pop basics that I had? No, but this to me is very Provence. This is very south of France. I'm going to gather some lavender at the farmer's market in my wicker basket. I just think it's a very chic look. And one of the things that I'm loving and so enjoying about my petite 5'4" and under show that I've added to my weekly lineup is that we could kind of get out of the state that we've always said, oh, well, that's an oversized top. I can't wear that. It'll overwhelm my figure. Or that pattern is it's too much with patterns. I can't wear it. I'll get lost in it. But so this is what I love about this show, because you could get this outfit and you know that even if you're under 5'4", you know how it's going to look. Because I'm 5'3" in a good day. Just make sure you wear a nice wedge heel for right now and you're off to the races. No flats, definitely no flats. So really cute here. Love this by Mango Pop. Another one, just take one size up. I believe sizes start at small. This one is also our first limited time deal of the day, which is great. So other little notes here, there's something about a collared shirt that is going to instantly make your outfit look more polished and put together. I think it's because there's something about a collar that makes people think of workwear. So it's just going to be very, very lovely and make it look a lot more high end. You could wear this with jeans. I've styled it so many times, so make sure to hit that follow button and go to my past streams. Also, I have an Amazon storefront. I post 5 times a day on my Amazon storefront. So there's always something, mainly fashion for women, but sometimes I'll post other things. I buy my entire life on Amazon, right? As a lot of people do these days. So oftentimes I'll post a video about my robot vacuum mop. So lots of great finds. I have a summer capsule wardrobe ideas list that you could also review as too. So here's we've done 1, 2, this is our third outfit of the day, and we're not even 15 minutes in or so. So it's very nice and flowy. Of course, this is a daytime look and a very relaxed, elegant, stunning, comfortable feel. And the puff sleeves so in style and an easy machine wash. If you're just joining and you are 5'4" and under, this show is for you. Even if you're not 5'4" and under, even if you're not petite, don't worry about it. I have so many different pieces here that I show all the time on my regular, general Amazon Fashion for Women shows, which are on Tuesdays and Fridays Fashion for Women. I was just about to switch up to our next product, but I want to do a little experiment here so that we could also get one more look with this top. So we have it tucked in, and I'm going to see quickly if we could do a cute little summary look here. I'm going to untuck it. Right, so see the difference here? Here it is untucked. Is this flattering? No, you don't see anything here. Not only is it not flattering, but it doesn't look polished and it doesn't look put together. So make sure that no matter what your height is, petite or not, you are always tucking that shirt in, always taking a moment to make sure that everything kind of falls right at that belly button waistline. So I'm going to adjust my Mango Pop bottom layer, my first cotton layer, and I'm going to do a little test here. I'm not sure if how it's going to turn out, but the old kind of pinup girl look where we take a collared button down and we're going to tie it here. So let's see. Yeah, this is cute. Now, why does this work? Well, I've defined my waistline and I have the shirt gathered enough where it's going to fall right where that skirt hits my waistline, which is right at that belly button mark. Right? So if you're not sure where a high waist should be, use your belly button. That's the easiest way. So I tied it right here, which creates also a really cute little intentional styling, and it's fun. It's elegant. And remember, this skirt is one size up from my regular, and as is this top, right? So you want a relaxed look, which is usually not how we go with petites. Petite gals usually take one size down. We have our scissors ready to go when things are too long. Not on this show. Everything is good to go. If you're just joining, my name is Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. We have lots of beautiful pieces to get through today. Oh, I'll pull this one up. This is our claim deals now. So if you would like an additional discount, I have a 40% off code. It will auto-populate into your cart. So I'm not allowed to share the exact code, and I don't have it off the top of my head anyway. But if you click Claim Deals Now and add it to your cart prior to the show ending, then it will automatically be in your cart. Now, you don't have to buy it during the show, but the coupon will, I think it expires today, I wanna say. Don't quote me on that, but I think this is the last show that I have it on, because I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15. So hit Claim Deals Now, and then you'll additionally get, you'll get another 40% off that 35. And doing a little test here, I showed this on, when did I? Okay, so I'm gonna click Claim Deals here. Oops. What's going on here? Just refreshing my browser. Awesome. Yeah, this is really pretty. So look, this is a limited time deal, and if you hit Claim Deals Now, you're gonna see how much it's gonna come down. So I'm gonna get it. I showed it to you guys in that light blue color. I also love it in the navy. The navy blue is pretty. Again, look at the rayon blend. This is just a great little piece. It is a skirt, which is so practical and nice. They feel great. So the black one's cute too. And of course, the royal blue is always going to be flattering. So I'm gonna click on the navy blue and do a little test and add it to my cart. Lisa, sometimes you do this for me too. As I take a look, so with this deal, it's coming down. And again, prices do vary depending on if you're a Prime member, etc. But all right, so I clicked it in extra small in navy blue after clicking Claim Deals Now, and my total with the limited time deal and my exclusive live only 40% off coupon, my price comes down to 61% off, and it is just slightly over $16. Wow. So one of the benefits of coming to my show, right? Definitely a good thing. I always try to get at least one Claim Deals Now for you guys. So excellent. All right, make sure to hit that. It's really, really cute, this skirt. I love the Castley lame pieces. I'm a new fan to them. I think that their prices are good. It's like if this is the top brand on Amazon, they have a lot of inventory, but it should, but they have it's kind of mid-tiered for a top brand for pricing. It runs true to size, so it's going to be like a nice little oversized fit. I love to mix and match that. I had it on my last show, and it was so cute. So before the end of the show, just make sure to hit Claim Deals Now, add it to your cart. If you decide later that you don't want it, then whatever, but at least that coupon will be there for you. Okay. You think a lot of medium? What does that mean? Think a lot. Did it work though for you? Did the coupon work? I know you like to test those for me because you're so helpful. Another great, oh, you're gonna get a medium? Yeah, it's cute because I love to mix and match that one too. That set, as all sets are, they're better mixed and layered with different pieces than worn as a set. Okay, so I would wear the top of that two-piece set with, for instance, my straight leg capris, but not with the maxi skirt, because with the maxi skirt, then it would be oversized with oversized. It is a perfect little top, but you don't want to do two oversized pieces. One has to be more fitted than the other or super styled. Okay, great. If you're just joining, hi, this is Petite Fashion for Women. My name is Hailey. Hit the follow button, and I take live requests for looking at different products and style tips. I had one shopper on my Tuesday show say that she said, I live in Nevada and I need a whole wardrobe refresh. What do I, for right now? And so I think she left with at least 3 outfits, which was great. Okay, so another instant elevating piece, and also a beautiful piece to wear with this maxi skirt for my petite gals. Hi everybody, oops, do I have that buttoned? Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the mango pop top. Now, this one is 100% cotton, so it's super breathable, perfect for right now, and perfect for year-round too. You will always see me with a base layer that is primarily cotton. So it's nice and structured, which is requiring about another second or two for me to just make sure that the lines are clean here with the maxi skirt. Remember, I'm trying to ensure that my waistline is the focal point, and use that belly button as a guide, right? High waist should be right at that belly button. Lisa, hello. It worked. You're welcome. I always like to get you guys deals. Of course, you know, my job is I'm constantly I'm not just looking at Amazon fashion, I'm looking everywhere, across all online retailers, high and low. I even look at designer resale pieces, because that tells me what is going to make something that's trendy now become timeless. So I do a ton of research. I know this is a fashion show for women, but it's very research heavy on my end. And one of the things that I, of course, love to do is if I come across a fabulous deal, I'm going to share it with you. So hit that follow button and come back for more. Oops, I got a little, almost fell over there, my wedge. I'm Hailey, and this is my Chic Style Live here on Amazon. Which cuff do you like better? Do you like it just simply up like this? Do you like it pulled all the way up? Or actually, there's a third, there are many options. So we could do this cuff, or we could do it totally buttoned here. This is so expensive looking. I am wowed. This is this is the newest purchase that I've made for the show, because I'm constantly showing white Oxfords. It is just my go-to uniform, whether you're 5'4" and under or not. This is a great way to look expensive on any budget and to look high-end. It's always gonna be an elevated look. And I needed a fresh one, because these do tend to not age as well. A crisp white button down will do wonders for your wardrobe and for your outfit, but they tend to yellow, and so you want to do a refresh of these white button downs if you wear them as much as I do. I don't know, I'd say twice a year or so, and you don't have to go anywhere but here on Amazon Fashion. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Use that chat feature, hit the follow button. So good to see you if you're just joining, and for my returning gals, so good to see you. An easy, instant elevating look. I love this. I did a lot with this one on my Tuesday show, and we'll do it again tomorrow. This is a great basic. Do not spend a fortune on something that is a 100% cotton white Oxford. This is enough. This is, I would say, the most that you have to spend tops. So don't fall into any traps, even if it has a designer label attached to it. It doesn't matter. So this is a great, great, great piece to invest in. And of course, it's nice and structured, which is creating a nice slim silhouette, which I love. This is a great one. If you want to see something that's coming up, let me know. If not, I'm happy to move around. Okay. I'm going to pull up a little bikini here, petite friendly bikini in a second here, which is also a limited time deal. Awesome. Okay. I'm so glad it worked for you. Okay, here we go. You guys are gonna love this one. It's easy peasy on and off, and they are 100% cotton, so they are breathable, they are fabulous. I am not. I work out every day. Hold on, Scarlett. I do work out every day because that's my therapy. Thank you. It's very, very sweet. Yeah, I have a background in the theater, and this is not my first live shopping show. I've been doing this for about 3 years now. So thank you. You guys are so sweet. That means a lot to me. It really does. Oh, this is my dog, Scarlett O'Hara. She's not included with your purchase, although everybody has a price. I'm kidding. Scarlett, go sit here. She's like wants her like little snack. So yeah, I do work out so that I could clear the cobwebs out of my head. That is why I do it, right? So all right, yeah, love it. Actually, I was filming with my best friend Lindsay Bushman yesterday. We were doing like a little Pilates video. She has a great channel. It's Pilates on Demand. If you're looking for some summer body amazing videos, she's awesome. She's totally talented and super nice. I love filming with Lindsay. We had the best time. So yeah, take a look at that. This is a great one. Funny thing about, I have to take off these bangles. They're not annoying me, but I feel like they're kind of messing up the audio a little bit. So these pants are drawstring. Ta-da! But do you guys see how I took the drawstring and I tucked it in here? There's something about drawstring hanging down. Watch. Do you see how this hangs down like that? It just bugs me. I don't know why. Thank you for being here. I don't know why it bugs me so much. It really shouldn't. But I just find that it looks just way too loungewear and casual. And what we're trying to do is take a swimsuit cover-up and basically, total loungewear here. These are 100% cotton. You could sleep in them. And we're trying to elevate them. So a little trick about drawstring, just kind of like tuck it in a little bit. It won't make a big line. And it just looks a lot more high-end. You have some pockets here, which is great if you're going on like a little dog walk, put your keys in here. But I always tell my gals, don't stuff any of your pants, shorts, skirts with anything in the pockets because it will add weight, and who wants that? So cute little outfit here, a little cover up where you're elegant, you feel comfortable, and you also have two pieces here that are going to be incredibly versatile. This is a cover up. These pants are cover-ups, but they're also grocery store and also sleepwear, so super easy and great. A nice little cover-up top here. Looks very nice with the color scheme. I had a great question coming in about color choices. How do I select my colors, and which colors are more synonymous with a rich, classy aesthetic? Well, there's really not one color. I would say your off-white, creamy whites, your navy blues, more of that kind of like yacht preppiness, but always updated for the modern times. And we're preppy and cool, but we're also super stylish and fun and lovely and updated. So a nice little layering piece. Okay, let's pause this here for a second. Let's see how I could do this. Okay, that's fine. Hello. Hello, Dragon Blogger. Oh my goodness, what? Dragon Blogger PC Phil. Thank you for following me. That's so kind. I appreciate that. Please use the chat and say hello. I also see Carol is back. Now you are my second newest follower. Hi, Carol. I know Scarlett is so funny. She's right here sleeping. Hello and happy Friday Eve. Yes. I just moved to St. Petersburg, Florida from Palm Beach. And in Palm Beach, we have a funny saying that Thursday is the Palm Beach Friday. But of course, nobody has a job there because why would you? You're in Palm Beach. You could afford to not work. So yes, Friday Eve. That reminds me too, if you are going to be around tomorrow, sometime between 12:15 and 2:15 p.m., come and join me. Lots of great pieces for women styled live. You're checking in from New Jersey. Hot as Florida too. Yeah, Florida's super hot. I actually grew up on the North Shore of Long Island in a small little historic beach town called Oyster Bay. New Jersey's beautiful. We used to take the train from New York City out to this big hunt event, like a steeplechase. It was really fun. New Jersey's beautiful, really beautiful. So look, my new friend here. Oh, and by the way, do you go by Dragon Blogger? I'm Hailey. Thanks so much. such a nice compliment. Carol, if you want me to get Scarlett, I can. I'm sure she'll come out at some point because she's old and crazy. But yeah. Oh, hi Phil, welcome to my show. Thanks so much for the follow. Awesome. All right, my gals, petite gals, this is a wonderful beach cover-up, and I paired it with that adorable bikini and these super petite friendly cropped pants. So here's your outfit. I love to have some sun protection and just coverage in general when I'm on the beach. And here is a way to do it intentionally, but without looking like you're trying to cover up, if that makes sense. I don't want to look like I'm hiding, but I want to still cover certain areas, right? Oh, thank you, Josh, you followed me. Thank you so much. Gosh, so you guys are giving me the biggest compliments. You work, okay, cool. We review home and tech products. No way. Well, I will return the favor and follow you guys. Are you a host on Amazon? That's so cool. Home and tech products, like what? Let's do a collab. How to have the best tech and a great outfit. Right? We could kind of work through those. I actually have a special show, everybody, on Monday at 1:15. I have a new brand, and Phil, you may know WavyTalk. They're the hair tools and LED masks and at-home laser hair removal. So we're doing a whole spotlight on them. Well, hey, that's a big deal. I'm a one-man band. I would love to be a co-host. That sounds fun. Gosh, lots of fun, actually. Let's see if I could get another little good still shot here. Talk about tech. I need you to help me with my with Restream, my streaming software. Always areas to improve. So super cool here. Now, so how to look put together on the beach when you're petite and want a little bit of coverage, but don't want to look like you're trying to cover up. Here are your pieces. So these are 100% cotton, and they are totally cropped capris, and look at the cute little eyelet detail. That's the side of them here. And they have little faux back pockets. Don't put anything in there because it'll add weight. And of course, you saw me in the video taking the drawstring and just tucking it away so that it elevates the outfit, and you could take your regular size with these. These are lovely, and you have little concealed pockets here. So cute. Follow him on Dragon Bloggers on Amazon Live, David. That's where you will find him. Dragon Blogger. Okay, cool. All right, I wanted to show you guys. That swimsuit is so pretty, I just can't even begin to tell you. All right, tech and entertainment, love that. Definitely gonna take a look at that. Okay, so these are my favorite petite friendly pants, and I have them in a couple of different colors. Now right now I'm still kind of in between my regular weight and I want to call it, I was blaming it on the winter, but we are so far out of winter, I can't blame it on it anymore. I think I'm just, I don't know. I'm not, right, I mean, these are, I have like guys blowing up the chat right now, which is really funny to me, but this is a show for women. We all can relate to that when we're just like, you know, a few pounds over or under, right? And it's just a little bit trickier. These pants are my regular size. You could take your regular size as well. But they're a little bit snug on me right now just because I'm going through that like little bit of, I don't know. So when I'm at my regular, they're not supposed to be super as snug as they are right now. They're supposed to be fitted, which is why they're so great for petites, but they don't have to be as tight. Okay, so we're gonna talk about them. I have them in 2 other colors. And Carol, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, you remember me telling you guys about this on my Tuesday Fashion for Women show. It is, now I've lost my thought. What was I saying? Oh, if I show you the same product in more than one color, which means I've bought it twice, that should indicate to you guys that it's a really, 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 really good product. I don't buy things more than once typically, but if I buy the same product twice, that should tell you something. So not only have I bought this, but I've bought it, the first time I bought it was here in the nice ivory, they're beautiful, and then I got them in the classic black color, and I just recently purchased them in navy. I was gonna wear the navy, but I decided not to, so here we go. See if I could put these like, All right, let's look at them. So I'm wearing them in white, they're tagged in white. Here they are in navy. The inseam is so great. You could attempt to, but Amazon may flag it, just so you know. I don't care. I don't care. It's okay. All right, so look, gals, let's take a look at this on the rack here. So you have no belt loops, so it's perfect with, it's already high waist. Remember I told you, you want it to hit right at your belly button. So there's my, it's right here. So it is perfect. Take your regular size, and sizes, I think, start at 00, which is what I have right now. I think if I were to have the best fit for me at the moment, it would be a 0. Okay, they do run very petite friendly. That's why they're highlighted here today. Okay, so here we have, we'll see, yeah, let's see. We'll test, actually, yeah, let's test it out on my show. I don't think it'll yeah, we're gonna, are you guys doing a tech check on my show? It's okay. All right, so here's some details that I love. A, you do not have to wear a belt with this. So less is more. I don't love to over accessorize because sometimes I'll get lost in the outfit planning, and this show is meant to simplify our outfit planning time and effort, so I don't do too much with the accessories. It's also my way of looking very elevated, looking expensive on an Amazon fashion budget. These are the high end of our price point on our carousel today, but they are worth every penny. So no belt needed and no tailor needed as well. When I first bought these in white, they were not, Sanka Sep was not on Amazon Fashion yet, so I bought them at the department store, and I think it was really the first time that I bought a pair of pants that I didn't have to get hemmed. Right? That is the hidden cost of being a petite gal. If you're 5'4" and under, you are at the tailor constantly. So these are a great inseam. They're just a little bit over 30, I believe. So these are tall and petite girl friendly, but especially for my petite gals. So cute. And it has this lovely little side, tiny side slit here. So watch. Do you see how, if you look at the bottom of my, see the side ankle here? See how it comes out and it shows off your shoe? So you wear a really cool point toe pump. It's just a lovely design. Other elongating effects that these amazing pants have, this little pin here is very, very flattering. They are super soft and lovely and high-waisted, so fabulous. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice, awesome. Never know what you're gonna need in an emergency. I think in an emergency, I'm like packing outfits more so. All right, so with inseam, this is something that we haven't touched on quite yet because I'm kind of moving into the pants section. All right, so for petite gals, if you're 5'4" and under, you wanna look for inseams that are tops 30 with pants, but 27, 29, that is gonna be your, somewhere in between there, that's your sweet spot. So these are great, great, great. They're perfect. And of course, I chose to wear them in white today because it has the monochrome elongating effect. Great, really, really lovely. And no, you're great. No, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for popping on and for you supporting. Appreciate that. Let's see. These are some other little petite, hold on. I'm gonna move that one. Other little petite things. So the evolution of the show, why we're here today. I just could not find good advice on the internet about, even like with AI, I could not find great advice. I couldn't find the best outfits and the best pieces that fit my frame and my proportions, right? So this is the origins of this show. Now, of course, everything here is also tall girl friendly too. So, all right. Now, all of these style hacks, all of these are screenshots for later. Save these whether you buy anything today or not. These are great tips to just have. I've done all the research so that you don't have to. I put the outfits together so that you don't have to. We're gonna simplify here. These are my own petite friendly, straight from my closet. Not just the products here, but also the style tips, right? From 36 years of being 5'3" on a good day. This is what we are. And so I'm not just pulling cute outfits to sell you things. This is my rule book for petite dressing. This is what I know to be true, and these pants are a smart investment. Yes, they're expensive, but keep a lookout. Tricky little note about Amazon premium brands, which of course Sept, as well as Vince, Paige Denim. We have a couple of higher premium brand pieces tagged on the carousel today. Sometimes, without any rhyme or reason, without any big event or no big sale, it's not like a July 4th blowout or Prime Day, sometimes these will be discounted significantly in your size and color. So just kind of keep an eye out, always telling you guys where to spend and where to save. Excellent. Yeah. Oh gosh, I almost took a job. I have friends at HSN. I am a fan. But I don't think that they do a lot of streaming, which is unfortunate. Alrighty, so I'm gonna change up my look here. And in doing so, I'm just gonna take a look at the carousel to see if you guys are clicking on anything in particular. If not, I take requests. So use the chat feature, hit that follow button. We have tons of products to get through today. And I wanna show you all of them. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, it is interesting though with HSN and QVC, right? I know. All right, so let's see. I'm like, looking at pants. Oh, let's put this top on. Let's kind of play with it. We're gonna add a little bit of color and knot and see which one is our favorite. This is Grace Karen, a great brand on Amazon Fashion, a top brand. And I have this product in 2 colors to show you. Another petite girl fashion dilemma. Any kind of long cardigan, anything that goes lower than like here could be scary on us, right? So I have it tagged here in the classic navy blue, which of course is gonna look beautiful with the all white palette. But I'm going to put it on first in the monochrome white color. I didn't even know I had this in 2 colors until yesterday. Isn't that insane? This is a lovely petite friendly brand. Their sizes are a little tricky. They start at small and or size 6. So if you are usually an extra small 0, you want to take Grace Karen size 6 or size small. I know, it's odd. So little layers that don't overwhelm us. I chose to go with the all white palette first. Why? Because it's still going to give me that elongating effect. Now, this is a sweater cardigan, so it's going to be the most breathable, lovely little layer that'll take you from right now into the fall months. This is a great one. I've had shoppers buy this and leave it at their office because they never know when they're gonna get hot or cold. So this is a lovely layer. It has that blazer expensive effect without that price tag. So it's nice, great for travel on the plane, and you could leave it buttoned or not. Take a look at the fabrics, lovely. So here you have it on, fully buttoned. Now, I'm able to rock this oversized sweater blazer because I have a fitted bottom. So again, going to that petite girl style, essential style tips that I've been pulling up throughout the show. If you're going to wear something that's, you know, this is fitted enough, but it's not like the Mango Pop cropped fitted top that I have underneath. You have to wear a bottom that's going to be more fitted and vice versa. So that's that balancing act and proportions game. And here it is in navy with a beautiful little collar here. Look at these buttons. I've always called this the Ralph Lauren. This always reminds me of Ralph Lauren here. It's so pretty. And again, you could roll up the sleeves or not. And so you have it in the white or the navy. So drop a comment and tell me which one you like better. Yes, it's totally work appropriate, yes. But you could also wear it out on Nantucket in the evening at the fanciest restaurant. This outfit is, I try to make all of my outfits as versatile as possible, and I always try to inspire and show you guys something that is more wear to work and teach you how to style it so that you could wear it on the weekend or on a date, something like that. That's one of my favorite things to do, kind of debunking fashion, outdated fashion rules, and especially redefining petite fashion rules, because I don't think there's enough content available, and it's just not as accessible for me. If I am searching on the internet as a fashion live shopping host and women's fashion writer, if I can't find an outfit easily for myself, searching online, even with AI, then I know that you're gonna struggle with it too if you're 5'4" and under. So here we are today, petite girl fashion for women. So which one do you like better? You could wear either. I would pair this navy one with the navy Sanka set pants instead, but just a little bit of a variety and a lovely layer that we would oftentimes skip if we didn't see it live on this show. So very nice, easy layer. But of course I have it paired with our fitted bottom. Awesome. I wanted to see, what do I want to do next? All right, so I have my, okay. We have pink, All right, I skipped over one little product here. I'm going to show you. Let me pull this up here. I'm Hailey. If you're just joining, use that chat, hit the follow button. I'm doing petite friendly fashion for women here today. Amazing. Okay. Piece by M in Fisavo. And I'm going to just pull it down nice and fitted. It comes out super flowy, adorable little pleats. Look how fun this is for a summer party here. I love it. It's comfortable, it's lightweight, it's machine washable, and it really does look very expensive, and here's why. See the neckline? It's got this V here, which I think is usually, it's kind of this V here, they say on the product page, it says deep V, and this is one of the reasons why we come to my show. Anna, go up, 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 up. This is one of the reasons why it's good to come to my show, many reasons, but it's not that deep of a V. I can't really pull off a deep V. That's just not really my body type, right? Always dress for your body, not for trends, etc. And dress for what makes you feel and look great. But it has a nice kind of illusion. It makes me, I'm on the petite end of things, and it makes it, I think it just kind of adds some shape. It's a really beautiful design. This neckline, for me, really does so much. I mean, it's very elegant, very, very quiet luxury, always here on this show. But it has that kind of subtle, lovely, kind of sophisticated, sexy, right? So pretty, so really beautiful here. And this structured neck, oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? I really love this neckline, so it has a nice little V here, and if you are on the bustier side of things, then you might want to size up. this is my regular size, and it's snug as a bug in a rug. And so I think that either taking your regular, maybe one size up depending, but for my petite gals, take your regular, and it's gonna fit like a glove. So it's really nice, petite friendly, well, all sizes really, but this is so lovely. And I think it's a very cool, kind of very modern take on your classic A-line, your like little fit and flare party dress. Cute little pink, cheerful color, and you could really add a lot. So you could do a cool drop earring or just a simple stud, whatever. Now, if you're just joining, please use the chat and say hello. I'm happy to move forward or ahead. It is no problem at all. We have lots of beautiful pieces to get through today, and I always have gorgeous outfits styled for women live. Our next piece is another kind of splurgier piece from Lilly Pulitzer. I love this one. It's 100% linen, but it reads denim, which is really cool. And I'm gonna layer it over this dress because we always do 10, sometimes 30, 40 different looks, and that's what a quiet luxury capsule wardrobe is all about. It's being able to have pieces that you could wear with multiple different other pieces in multiple occasions, right? So it's really, really cute here. So here we have it, this layered over our super cool fit and flare dress. Let me just get this styled here. Okay. Use the chat, say hello. I'm Hailey, your host. Welcome to my Chic Style Live. Okay. Just gonna, oops. I'm trying to get a little still shot of that. Oh, well, that's good enough. Okay, so little, which outfits would, which shirt? This one? This shirt? Well, I'll tell you right now. If you're just joining, welcome to my show. This is a petite friendly version of my regular show, which is Fashion for Women here on Amazon Live every Tuesday, now Thursday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. My name is Hailey. Use the follow button and chat feature to get live style tips. I was trying to find a good little still photo of this, but I'm struggling with it. Oh, there we go. Awesome. And I'll let that play in a second. So this is a nice 100% linen top, and I'm going to layer it over my mango pop top here. And I'm going to wear it with a oversized bottom, which I wouldn't usually do because it's not super fitted, but the way that it's going to fall right here, high waist, is perfect. And as you could see, you could wear this also with a cute little dress. So it's super versatile and lovely for right now. So drop a comment and let me know which way you like it styled. Do you like it with my pants? Do you like it over the dress? I just thought it was a fun way to add some kind of casual elegance to a very formal, flowy pink dress. And that one is very tiny too. The white dress, or sorry, the pink dress that I just showed you guys, that runs pretty small. That whole brand, M. Pisavo, we love them. Very petite girl friendly. Sizes run small. Or if you're just, for my petite gals, probably run perfect for you. Take your regular size. All right, so this one is interesting because when you click through the colors, the fabric composition changes. And I think I was just actually emailing, or I was on Instagram. Oh my gosh, Hailey. Sorry. I was DMing with them today, actually, with Lilly Pulitzer, talking about the Davis dress. Yeah, thanks. Nice to meet you, Phil. Yeah, you too. Good luck tonight. Yeah, we'll be in touch. And you have to come to my show if you're buying something for one of your girlfriends. Well, it depends on how, I don't know, for a girlfriend or your wife, so you have to come to my show. Thanks for being here. Have fun tonight. Yay, so I don't meet a lot of other, actually, not at all, like very, very few other Amazon fashion hosts, so it's kind of fun. All right, so look, this one is in this color. This is 100% linen, and this was a new release for the summertime. I don't usually wear this with a wide leg pant, only because it has to fall perfectly, but I like this look for a casual evening, summertime piece. It's okay if both pieces are oversized, as long as your focal point, your waistline is highlighted, right? So it's just the right length. If it were any bit longer, I almost wish it were a little bit tight, a little bit further up, but if it were any longer, then it wouldn't be perfect for petites. If you are not petite, guess what? I have everything that I'm showing here today. These are all pieces that I've shown many times with my regular Amazon Live shopping friends, so tall girls or petite gals, this is great. I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m., so make sure to hit the follow button and come. I'm Hailey, use a chat, say hi. Love talking to my friends, so much fun. All right, let's look at this. So again, if I have a product to show you guys in the same product in two different colors, that is your ding, ding, ding. It must be something really great. If Hailey buys it twice, she must really, really, really love it. Because I do this for a living. I constantly, not constantly, but I do have brands send me pieces, and so I have a lot to look through. I have options, I do tons of research. So for me to buy the same product twice, these are the ultimate petite girl pants, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Let me put this one back here. These come in 3 different options for length, and I bought these years ago in this color beige. They come, if you are 5'4" and under, you take your regular size, they run true to size, and you click short. If you are somewhere in between 5'4" and I think 5'6" or 5'7", yeah, 5'6", 5'7", then you click your regular size. And if you're over 5'7", 5'6", guess what? You guys can just click your regular size in long. So it comes in short and long and regular. This is so great. They wash so quickly. Yeah, all right, so look, they're on the product page. It's super detailed. These are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pieces. So the inseam, which I talk about constantly for short gals, this is a petite friendly show here. When you click short, your inseam is going to be it's going to be just shy of 27, and that's that sweet spot that we were talking about earlier, right? So it's 26.4 inches in length, which is great. For long, you're over 30, and regular, you're around 28. So my gals, this is going to be perfect for you as far as avoiding the tailor. These are so great. Some of my favorite pieces, and always a popular item here on Amazon. So look, you take your regular size and click short, and you're good to go. Inseams are everything. See where it falls? Right, my belly button is right here. This is exactly where I want it to hit. And it's nice and wide leg, beautiful, beautiful, stunning. I have a photo of me wearing this with my best friend Gwen in Palm Beach. We are sitting at the Brazilian Court Hotel at a very posh party, and I wore these with a really cool fitted blazer. Again, it's all a balancing act for my petite gals. You want to make sure that you have a fitted top if you're going to wear a wide leg bottom, right? Just like a little rule of the game. And of course, I have them here with like a cute little cropped denim blend top, so similar to that Lilly Pulitzer look. So super versatile here and lovely. Little bit of info here for my gals. Remember, we are always looking for that high waist, and this inseam is that 26, 27. That's perfect. I love that for us. So perfect. And of course, here they are in the white color. So same pant, but here they are in white. Now I know that they look super similar. This is the beige and this is the white, but just a slight color difference. They also come in different weights, so make sure that if you're buying for right now, you click white thin, not thick, so it won't be heavy. But you could wear these for the summer in the thin fabric and then buy them again in the winter in thick. So they're just really interchangeable and easy to mix and match. I love them. I did them on my show on Tuesday. Where is my little top? On Tuesday, I wore these white pants with the dress tails halter top, which doesn't show great on the hanger because it's a crisscross halter. Let me see. And unfortunately, it's not the easiest. I wonder if I could put it on. Maybe. Think I could get away with. See, I want to put this one on so that you could see. It's so pretty. I'll wait. So yeah, I wore this with that halter top that's coming up, and I will try it on. Just really, really beautiful hidden pockets here. And look, if you're not at the level right now where you want to buy the Sanka-Sep pants, which are shy of 300-ish, give or take, these are another great option. And I wore them to a super fancy party, and you'll look like $1 million, I promise. They're such a great piece to wear constantly. And I love them with, you could style them up too with other designer pieces. Here, what do I have? Let's see. We have some really pretty denim too. Okay, cool. So, again, where to spend and where to save. Look how gorgeous this is. See how isn't that so pretty? There's something to be said about investing in high quality designer pieces, right? So I'm gonna take an Amazon fashion pant that is under 40-ish, give or take, right? And I'm gonna pair it with a premium fashion designer brand by Vince here. This is 55% silk, 38% viscose, and 7% spandex. So it is primarily silk, as you could see, but it's got viscose in it, which is going to increase its breathability and also its durability. And it has some spandex in it so that you can feel comfortable and move in it. So here's the tag. And I took extra, extra small because the sizes are super petite friendly. And so take your regular size, but if you're tinier up top, meaning you're like me and you don't have a large bust line, then you should potentially even size down. Now this is going to have a nice oversized, relaxed, casual look. Of course, I'm going to be tucking it in. I like the navy with the white pants even better, but they work with the beige as well. That said, I'm going to stick with my own rules of the day, and I'm going to go with a more monochrome look. So petite fashion style hack. When in doubt, go monochrome or choose almost the same color palette, right? So I have a white top here, beige bottom. So it's good enough. But little secret about this Vince top. Another one, I've bought it twice, which is why, so again, this is the theme of this show, and every single Thursday I'm going to be doing petite friendly fashion for women. All of these pieces I've shown on my regular Amazon live shows throughout the past months, right? These are also tall girl, any height friendly. But because there's a reason why I have so many products here today that are the same product but in 2 different or more colors. It's because when something fits me as a petite gal, as this top does, I am going to buy it again because it's not easy to find something as a petite gal that fits snug as a bug in a rug, and you don't have to go to the tailor. Hey Lisa, I remember you bought that one, and I think you got it when it was, you got this around the same time. Was it Prime Day or something? Big spring sale. Again, this is such a classic piece. All of the expensive pieces today, these are all pieces that I do not put on my show unless I really, really think that they are worth every penny. Just because it has a designer label does not mean that it is worth the splurge. these are. So I have it tagged in navy, and here it is in the ivory white color. You're long-waisted, although probably considered petite, and this still fits me. Oh, good, yeah. And you took your regular size with this one? That's good. So sticking with, that's great. Well, here you guys have a live customer who bought this from me, and she says, take your regular size. And for petite gals, you may even want to take one size down because it's not super slim fit, it's just fitted enough. So here we have it untucked. Not flattering for petites. So all you do is take that moment to make sure. I'm going to just step off for a second. For a while I was tucking my shirts in live, and I do it depending on the bottom, it depends. But I don't like how it looks afterwards. So I'm just going to step off for a moment and come back. And I made all the difference by simply tucking that top in. So as we did with all of our other tops with the maxi skirt, we're going to gently, because this fabric is exquisite, we're going to gently blouse it over. And of course, I'm looking in my streaming software with bright lights here. So it's not as good as a regular mirror, but you get what I'm doing here. Now, these pants are under about $40, give or take, and if you're a Prime member, and this is a designer piece. So we all have heard about that 60-40, 70-30 model where your capsule wardrobe should have a great even mix of designer, or not even mix. You'll have 30% designer, 70% Amazon fashion, or flipped, right? So this is a great example of a designer piece paired with an Amazon fashion pant. You don't have to spend $1 million to look like $1 million. You come to my show, I will style you up. Couple of notes here on this outfit. We have 40 products today and have already done how many outfits? Probably 15. So here we go, maybe more. Number one, petite styling hack with this outfit. We have a high waist pant. Of course, it's falling right at that belly button, and it's perfect. So I have my high waist, my waistline defined, which is going to create an elongating effect. Looks like I have supermodel legs, even though I am 5'3" on a good day. So you have the high rise, beautiful pant, and you have tucked in your top perfectly so that it just gently blouses over, creating an effortless, chic look, but also highlights that beautiful waistline of yours so that you have shape. If you are 6'10", 5'10", or 5'2", it does not matter. Always tuck in that shirt, always highlight that small part of your waistline. So number one, we have a high waistline. Number two, we have taken a moment to create a proportional look by tucking in and styling our outfit. Number three, we are creating an elongating effect and are looking taller through the power of monochrome. This is not an exact color match, but it's as close to a perfect color match as possible, and I love that. So we have even more of an elongating effect because we have two pieces in the same color palette, which is great. So number one, high waist. Number two, fit in proportion. We've tucked that top in, highlighting our waistline, high waistline, and we have adhered to the powerful, amazing effects that is everything monochrome. Also will instantly elevate and make your outfit look a lot more expensive. So 3 things here. Number 4, petite styling hack with this outfit. We have created balance. We have a top that is fitted enough where we could rock a wide leg pant and not be overwhelmed by fabric. So if this top were not tucked in, if it had giant, huge puff sleeves, or you see with the Carolina Herreras, that big sleeves, gorgeous, but we couldn't do that. We can't pull that off. We're too short for that. That's how it is. So when you're wearing a wide leg pant, make sure to pair it with something more fitted and, of course, styled as I did here today. This outfit is comfortable. It moves beautifully. Of course, you don't want to do the wedges. You could do a little point toe pump, and you're off to the races, and you're going to look very, very high end and lovely. Sorry, Lisa, I stepped back, I couldn't see you. Okay, so good, and take your regular size here. I have it tagged in navy, but of course, this is also shown in the white ivory color too. Amazing. And I know I'm not going in the exact order of things. Apologies for that, but I wanted to kind of get to certain things. If you want, oh, by the way, if you're just joining, hi, welcome. I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style live on Amazon. I'm live every Tuesday, every Thursday and Friday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard for women. Today is our Petite Gal edition. Amazing. Okay, so just to add a little bit of style and a little bit of intrigue here, use that chat and hit the follow button. I will be live again tomorrow. All right, so I don't think I pulled my Rack and Claws blazer. It's okay. All right, capsule wardrobe 101 for my petite gals. Slim fit blazer, this is it. Okay, so the best piece here, look, it's fully lined. Isn't that lovely? Let's see the little chat. Okay, fully lined here. So I'm just checking. Isn't that lovely? And it has like a tiny bit of padding here at the shoulders, which is going to create structure and make you have a nice silhouette. Put this on here. Okay, and take your regular size, extra small, fits me perfectly. Awesome. All right, so here we have Amazon pants, an Amazon blazer, and a designer blouse. And we put it all together, and because this is slim fit, it's going to look like you just walked out of a Ralph Lauren commercial. So pretty. This is I know this is super, super classic. I know this is very, very, very sophisticated, but I love this style because it's just, even though it's not something that you would necessarily see at, a sorority gala event or whatever they do. This is something that you will see women wearing in Palm Beach out for dinner. This is a very New York City look, and it's just a great little balance. And this is a great length. I highly recommend this, and take it in this beautiful deep navy. If you don't have a classic black blazer, then also black is cool too. So, but navy blue I think is kind of my favorite for blazers. I don't know. I think a classic navy blue is just a little bit softer than black. I mean, I love a black blazer as well. Now, just to give you an idea, the Vince silk top that I'm wearing in white, I have it tagged in blue, in the dark deep blue. It's probably because I was planning on showing it to you with this and jeans. So I get ahead of myself. So here you have another little outfit combo where you're pairing something designer, premium fashion with something Amazon fashion here. Lovely. So there's your powerful monochrome, and you do a deep navy bottom, and you're off to the races there. All right, so we're gonna go back in time a little bit. If you're just joining, I'm Hailey. Use the chat, say hello, and hit that follow button for more amazing Amazon fashion finds here today. Okay. Where's my little V-neck dress? Okay, Grace Karen V-neck dress. Just scrolling through my product here. Okay, here we go. Okay, and that one is, okay. Piece by M in Fisavo, and I'm gonna just pull it down nice. Look at this. This to me is so gorgeous and luxurious. OMG. Look at this neckline. So let me just pull my little tank top down because you don't have to wear the tank top underneath, but look at this. Isn't that very striking? It's just lovely. It's so pretty. And it has this little waist belt here. It's one size up from my regular, but it fits well. I'm okay with things not being too tight. Again, we're looking at effortless chic style. We're not looking at college dorm room stuff. Well, although I went to NYU and I kind of wore this stuff to NYU. But I think that my taste has always been very similar. I've always leaned towards a more classic look. That's just what makes me feel best. And at the end of the day, this is a great show to get a lot of outfit inspiration from, but you want to be able to see these products on you so that they can make you feel like $1 million as well. If they don't, then you're not going to be able to rock it. Just because it looks good on me doesn't mean it's not gonna, it's everybody's body's different, everybody's style is different, but this one, I have to say, if you want to get that classy look and you're on a strict budget, this is it. Look at the Gucci vibes. Look at this. See the little horse bit, kind of Ralph Lauren Gucci thing? It's gorgeous. This is a stunning piece, and I highly recommend getting it in navy blue. If you have any style questions, if you have any outfit questions, product questions, anything, use that chat and let me know. Also a concealed zip back closure here, which makes it look a lot more elevated and chic. Now, I'm going to try to stay on my carousel as much as I gotta put. This one was so funny, so it was not, we did it during Prime Week, but it wasn't available on Prime Week in the color that we were looking. Anyway, here we go. So this is beautiful little puff sleeve dress. I'm wearing the size small, so take your regular or take one size up. I love it in the classic white because it's what I have seen and how to wear it. It is a great little length, super cute and fun. Here, just cheerful and elegant. All right, so look at this. And of course I have it paired with my wedges because it is a shorter length and it just flows nicely. It has like this cute little poofy little bottom here, a nice lining. I wore it on my last show on Tuesday and we enjoyed it a lot because it's just like the perfect little summery dress. And it has a cool little neckline here. Let's take a look. So, let's see if I could do it like that. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Okay, that's really funny, Lisa. Who would I say? Okay, so for Lisa, to answer your question, I love that. I talk about my style icons often on this show because, look, we are not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We are trying to look at what has been done well and update it for the modern times. My style icons, my mother, you do remember, my mom has great style. My go-tos, Jackie Kennedy, Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, little Bridget Bardot action for the summertime, like her coming off of a Riva boat in the south of France. But those are my style icons. Of course, all of these women are from certain decades in time. And of course, my whole show is called My Chic Style. It is a updated modern spin on the classics. So this beautiful little dress here by Scarlet Darkness, where is this here? Ah, here it is, that I have on. This is something that is updated for today, but it has super Bridget Bardot vibes to it. Yeah, so everything, and of course I have it styled here. Let me pull this back a little bit. Let me just let this play through. But yeah, that's what we do. That's what my whole show is about. It's like how to look expensive on a budget, how to dress for my body type and my budget, how to look classic, chic, and elegant, and amazing, show-stopping, gorgeous, and look like we are old Hollywood glamorous, but it's also updated and not look too old-fashioned, right? So let's keep going with this one here. So take your regular size, but don't worry about the bust line, whether you're smaller bust or larger. And you could kind of style it off the shoulder. Just be careful, you don't want it to fall down or up. Really pretty little corset design here. and lovely and flowy. I usually tend to move away from 100% polyester during the summer because it tends to get hot, but the way that, like, this is a mini, it's super flowy, it's very airy, so I'm not worried about it. And you will be fine wearing this. And you could add your super cool sun hat that we had on our, trying to make the most of my wardrobe and trying to create as many looks with as little pieces as possible. So what do you think? With or without the top, you let me know. I think it's just really fun and versatile to have different kinds of options for styling. And also when it comes to shorter lengths, I like to sometimes it'll be like a nice little trick to add a nice little button down like this, because now you have like a little bit more of a, I don't want to say appropriate, because the dress is adorable for traveling, but it's just a little bit more elevated, a little bit more sophisticated, and just, I don't know, just a little bit more intentional and styled. And that is what we do here. So hi, I'm Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. We are doing vacation chic looks on a budget. Loves it, so easy. I did this with the little blue and white stripe dress to balance out the shortness, which is like my little mini dress hack, is to add a little button down, and it'll make it a lot more elevated. I wonder if I could even add, now let's not get too crazy here. I wonder if I could even do a belt. This may not work, but again, when your homework tonight is to kind of play with what you have and see what works, right? We all have mirrors. You may not get it right. Like, this is not perfect, but perhaps if we did this, now we have kind of this is a cool look, right? Simple things. This is just like a simple little vegan leather waist belt here. It's very easy to pack and dress with intention and to create multiple looks if you have smart pieces that work in your wardrobe, and that is what this show is all about. We do not do fast fashion. So it's a different look here. I mean, I've already done 3 outfits in one. It's just different. So play with it. Bring in your own personal style. Have some fun. I did this white shirt with this adorable little blue and white dress as well. If there's anything that you want to see that I've already shown, let me know. If there's anything that you would like to see that I haven't shown, let me know. This is a great 100% cotton button-down top. Love it, and it's a nice deal right now too, which is great. Toe Touch is wonderful. If you know Zigu, Toe Touch, Eka Aura, Pinspark, they're all owned by. Amazing. Okay, so lots of ways to style that dress. I do recommend taking the white button down that I have tagged towards the beginning of the carousel and tying it at the waist. Okay. More petite friendly fashion for women. If you're just joining, hi, I'm your host, Hailey Feldman, and this is My Chic Style Live. Promos are on. Everything here is styled by me for you here today on Amazon Live. So make sure to join the chat, hit the follow button. I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay, love this top so much for many reasons. It is beautiful. It is a lightweight, summer appropriate top, but it will take you throughout the seasons depending on where you live. And of course I have it paired with my Anessa jeans, so it's that same kind of light blue color palette. Absolutely gorgeous, and I've tucked it in here at the waist to define my waistline. My petite fashion tips for you guys here. So again, making sure that if you have a wider leg pant, that you are tucking in your tops and have a nice fitted look. And of course the power of monochrome, as close as you could get. Okay, so tucking that in, amazing. It's gonna create an elongating effect. My name is Hailey. Say hello. Let me know what you're crushing on. I could go backwards or forwards. I am happy to take requests live here. Okay, look at this up and close. See this beautiful, soft little shimmer here? It's got like a hint of silver in it. You see that? It is so pretty. I love this neckline. I think it's so gorgeous. It's got kind of retro vibes, but it's super modern and elegant. I have worn this a bunch of times with different pieces, but yeah, it has more formal, it feels a little bit more formal, but if you pair it with a nice light colored jean, more informal, then you're off to the races. Earlier today, I did my linen Lilly Pulitzer blazer, and then you could do that too. So then you have your powerful monochrome look and some style options here. Nice little linen top here, light blue. Very pretty and elegant and chic, always in style. Love that. Okay, let's talk about this outfit. Amazing. Okay, so awesome. Now, these are the Paige Denim Anessa jeans. These are their go-to staple collection. These are always going to be a part of the Paige Denim line. This is a part of their kind of capsule collection here. I bought these when I moved to St. Petersburg at the beginning of this year because I needed a pair of jeans that fit my new lifestyle, which was a lot more casual than my previous city that I lived in, which was Palm Beach. So a little style tip when you are traveling or if you are moving, make sure to understand the dress code for the city that you are traveling to or you're moving to so that, you know, I'm not telling you to dress like everyone else. No, I'm telling you to be appropriate and know the occasion. So these are very cute for St. Pete and worth the splurge if you are going to be wearing them often, because these are designer jeans, premium fashion here on Amazon. And take a look at their storefront. They have a couple of options with the Anessa jean in some other colors, etc. And I love them. These are petite friendly. So we look at the inseam here, 28 inches, perfect. And so I have it highlighted 24 petite. And the prices do vary. If I look at, I'm looking at 20, if you're a 25 petite, it's $242, right? So this is like the weird thing about Amazon premium fashion. It will vary, and it does. So they also have them in white in petite. They're so pretty, really pretty. The ones that I'm wearing right now are not in the petite size. I had to get these tailored. I did not know that Paige made petite friendly pants. Now I do. Always go onto Amazon before buying anything designer. Most of the designers are here or they're coming here. Amazing. Did I do it? Did I do all of the tops that I wanted to do? Just going through my product carousel. If you see something that I've already shown or have not shown, let me know. Use that chat. Hit the follow button. I'll be live again tomorrow. Women's Fashion Live. Amazing. Okay. Oh, we did skip around. So I love, this is an oversized blazer. And this is something that I would usually move away from if I didn't see it in person. So for my petite gals, this blazer is for you. It's an oversized blazer, which is not something I would usually buy, but it actually, with the right pant and the right top, looks great. So it's very in style right now, and you could kind of play with it. It's even better with my Laurel Canyon jeans, but you wear it like open and relaxed, and it's cool. So just styling it right, it's fabulous. And I love this price point. Rack & Claws has a lot of petite friendly options for you guys too that I've done in the past. I love that one. Amazing. All right, let's do our Grace Karen navy dress. I love this one so much. Okay. piece by M. You have enough here, okay? And then I'm gonna turn around so you could see. And then you tie it beautifully, as tight as you want, in the back, as you could see. And do a nice little bow. Ta-da! So, what did I just do? I created a look here that is not, what do I have in here? Oh my gosh, I have an eyeliner in here. I created a better look. Instead of adding weight to my front, I cinched my waist and I added it to the back. So it's just a little style hack for that. A beautiful length with pockets, a great dress for traveling. If you're not somebody that gets hot or that gets cold on planes, then this is a great one for traveling because it's a great length too. Buttons all the way up, and of course you have your super classy collar here, which makes it super elevated and lovely. Love this one. I've done it with other waist belts too. So if you go to my storefront, you could use the search button and you could look for vegan leather waist belts. They're so cute, and I just swap them out. So I like to take the kind of Hermes color one, and I take the included tie off. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. I'm showing you how to improve your dressing sense by simply swapping out the included waist belt with a very affordable vegan leather belt instead. So now we're gonna make this look super Ralph Lauren. In fact, Ralph Lauren does this every single year. You will see almost exact dress with an included belt, but it's like a, real, not vegan leather, it's a real belt. And it looks just like this. So, put in the center. How much different does that look? Totally different, right? We just made a beautiful dress, a designer dress, all on an Amazon fashion budget. It's that simple. Intentional dressing and smart styling, that is what it's all about. Hi, I'm Hailey, and this is My Chic Style live on Amazon Fashion for Women. Hello, we've been going for over 2 hours, so we'll keep going. What do you guys think about my style hack with this dress? So again, I took the included waist belt and I showed you how to cinch in your waist from behind with it, and I'm okay with that. But what I typically do instead, I'll take a little vegan leather waist belt and add some intentional styling to it instead. I have also seen this dress and shown it to you guys in the dark purple color. I'm a fan of the navy blue. So I would always encourage you guys to go with the color that I am wearing so that there are no surprises. But here is a lighter color belt just to give you some ideas. Black will be fine too. We've done this actually in white for really, really summery. So same idea, we're replacing that included waist belt, and we're gonna make it look a little bit more Ralph Lauren chic. And there you have it. So very different look and feel, how to elevate your look. Great, perfect time to pause that right there. This is such a great dress. It's totally petite girl friendly, which is shocking because it doesn't look like it would be if you're just strictly using the product page photography, but it is beautiful. I love this length, so it's totally 5'4" and under friendly, and it comes with an included waist belt, but in that little tip that I gave you, make sure to tie it in the back at the waist. This is such a nice find. I have seen it in a purple color. I recommend getting it in the navy blue. That is what I would wear with this. Amazing. So while I was doing that little video from my recent show, I did a quick little outfit change. You barely will notice it. I put on my other pair of Paige denim jeans. This is the petite friendly Laurel Canyon jean. And of course, my petite style hacks, as you know, this one is like, it's high rise, but not as high rise as the Anessa jean, but it's still petite friendly and no tailor needed. I bought these in the petite size. I didn't have to get them cropped or hemmed. It was so great. So again, Paige Denim has a lot of wonderful petite friendly finds. And this one is more of a fitted pant versus the Anessa wide leg. But you still have that cute little 70s vibe about it. So it's super in style and fashionable. And of course I paired it with my light blue top, drape it over a little bit to create that monochrome magic. And here you have it, right? So very nice. And you could wear more of an oversized top with it because it is a fitted jean. Okay, we've been going for almost 2 hours. Got it. So this is one of the tops that I like to wear when I have more of a fitted bottom because it is a nice little puff sleeve and it has a big kind of chinoiserie pattern to it. So this is lovely with a more fitted jean. And also you have a good little color palette here. This is so lovely for right now. A really cute little neckline too. And look at the eyelet. Isn't this lovely? So this is similar to the mango pop top that we did earlier with the puff sleeve, very in style right now, but like always great. And this one, so it's gonna have this cool little mock neck. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna put it on here so that you could see. It's another little petite friendly, more oversized, blousey, eyelet pattern top. So we're gonna get through some of our fears as petite gals, and we're gonna look at some of the pieces that actually defy the things that we think are petite fashion rules, such as we can't wear too much pattern. We can't have an oversized blouse. We can't do all these patterns, right? These are ways to debunk or to take these dated ideas off the table. We are redefining the rules of petite girl fashion here on Amazon Live. So look at this, beautiful little puff sleeves, lots of pattern here, little cute, isn't that adorable? See this little cute little buttons here? I just love this. I think it's so chic. It looks a lot more expensive than it is. It's so great. Grace Karen, another wonderful Grace Karen find. All right, so taking a step back. If you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey, welcome to my show. Here's a new tip for you. If you've been on the show for a while, then it's gonna be repetitive, but you will remember. My number one thing for petite styling, never ever wear anything that isn't totally tucked in. I am completely overwhelmed by this shirt. It is doing nothing for my frame. So instead, I'm going to step off for a moment so that I could properly tuck this in here. And we're gonna watch the difference. So look at that. I'm watching it on my Amazon Fire TV right here. So I just took a step off camera for a moment to tuck in my shirt, and I see how terrible it looks. And now, what do you think? So there is a simple under 30 second rule for anyone, whether you're tall or short, doesn't matter. Hi David, welcome back, thank you. So no matter what your height is, but especially for my petite gals, make sure that you always tuck that top in so that you could define your figure and not get overwhelmed, especially when you're dealing with a pattern. And just like all of our tops that we've done today, just kind of gently blousing it over. I have the dress tells halter top underneath, which of course you wouldn't be wearing with this, but I'm struggling with it a little bit more than I usually would. But yeah, so lovely way to offset a more, a blousier top like I have on. You pair it with a more slim fit jean. So here we have that balancing act, right? So if you're gonna wear a fitted top, You could wear a maxi skirt. If you're gonna wear a blousier top like this, you wanna make sure that your jeans are nice and fitted so that your shape is defined, no matter what height or size, but especially for my petite gals, 5'4" and under. Awesome. I love the power of monochrome. This is in that same palette, but we are dealing with a pattern. So if you don't want to you want to make sure that your jeans are as simple and elegant and straightforward as possible. A white jean, nothing ripped or anything, just let this be the focal point here. And of course we tucked it in and we have a nice high waist here. Awesome. If you're just joining, I'm Hailey. Use the chat and say hello. We're going to get through some beautiful pieces here today. Petite fashion for women. Amazing. Alrighty, so I have a really cool two-piece set to show you here. Okay. Super cute little. One second. I also have deals that are live, and that is kind of feels a little bit weird to be doing professional workwear, but bear with me. There is usually reason to my madness. So here you have this beautiful set. Lots of workwear out there, like the two-piece matching sets. This is one of the only ones I have found that actually have a great fit on top and bottom. Typically, with these sets, one of the two will fit perfectly. The sets are tempting to buy because it's just so easy, right? We're one and done. We don't have to worry about putting an outfit together, etc. You just have this one set. But sometimes the top will be a little bit too tight or the bottom will be too tight and vice versa. So come to my show, hit the follow button like Jen did, and we will get you guys amazing looks that you don't have to just get sets. Come to my show and I will put together many outfits for you. Oops. 40 products here. Okay, I wanted to get a good still shot here for us to look at this. It's not the best. And of course you don't want to wear it with the wedge heel that I have on here. It's not going to be as good. Let's see if I get it better. Oh, yeah, I think that one's a little bit better. All right, so let's look at this. Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you, David. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to petite style, and because I am 5'3" on a good day. So look, these pants are truly petite girl friendly. They fall perfectly. I love to mix and match them, and they're your true navy. And you just have a simple white t-shirt underneath. So here's your set. Now, you could wear the set together and keep it simple, or you can mix and match. I love this blazer with everything else, anything else on this carousel. And these pants are great with like the Vince white silk blouse. So petite friendly, and you don't have to go to the tailor with this one. So it's really lovely there. And let me know if you agree, and if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them. This is for petite women here on Amazon Fashion Live. Amazing. All right, I have another great set for you guys to put together many outfits for you. As you can see, we have 40 products here hanging on my garment rack. So I love this for wear to work, but look, if you mix and match it, you could get so much more wear out of your traditional wear to work set. So you could wear it to events with something like this top and vice versa. So I'm going to show you here how cute. Here it is. I love it in black. I almost got it in the white and black, but here's the top in black, little faux pockets here, beautiful buttons. So they're almost barely there. This one has kind of Audrey Hepburn vibes. Where is the bottom? Please tell me I pulled the bottom. I have the loop. This is my other, okay. The bottom, I forgot to pull. Again, threw my neck out over the weekend. Oh my goodness. I think I have a photo of me wearing it though, somewhere. That's okay. But if you want to see the full thing, let me know. I have the pants in the other room and we could kind of circle back. If you're just joining, everything curated by yours truly, me. Hi. This one has an additional discount. You get an extra 40% off in addition to the discount that is attached to it right now, which is pretty cool. So here we have, how many inches do we have? I could pull my measuring tape out, but let's button it up. So here's the top one. How many inches, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think they're spaced nicely. Are you thinking that you would rather have them more tightly spaced? There are only 1, 2, 3, 4. So look, it comes down here and it opens up. So it's very, very nice, which gives it a more modern feel. I could get my little measuring tape out. It's right here if you want me to do a little bit of spacing. How do I feel about the spacing in what sense? In how it looks? Does it look classy? So how much spacing do we have there? I can't see very well in my little, can you see it there? Okay, so what does it say? So we have about 5.5 spaces. Let's see. Let's look at this. Oh, and by the way, Carolyn, click claim deals now, because on this product, and it's exclusive to my live show, if you click claim deals now and add it to your cart before the end of the show, you're gonna get where the top will fit, but the bottom won't fit. So finding that perfect bikini is never easy, right? And sometimes that happens with the sets. The first one, I think overall was a perfect fit, top and bottom. The pants on these fit amazing, and I love the classic black. They have another color that is a white top with a black pant, and I wanted to get it so badly, but it wasn't gonna arrive in time for the show. So here we are. These pants are great. Now, I wouldn't wear them with this shoe. I would pair them with a nice point toe black So lots of options for us today as petite gals. OMG, two-piece sets that I'm going to circle back to that set, but I wanted to just do a little bit of a variety, quickly show you this another dress that I would say I would usually skip if it hadn't come across my desk. And here this is. You have eyelet design, you have a longer length, and you have an included waist belt here. This is something that you do not want to tie in front because it's going to add fabric and add weight. So on the product page, she has it tied like this in the front with a bow. So here it is, how it's styled on the product page. Mental image. Great. So we're going to do better. And I'm going to do the same thing that I showed you with the Grace Karen dress, where instead of making it so we just replicate the product page, we're going to do it better. We're going to take the included tie belt and pull it in the back, and we're going to cinch in our waist. So see how much I tied it there? Watch, I'll show you up close. So again, instead of tying it up front, even out the fabric, and then you pull it back because it's nice and stretchy. See, watch, see, now look how tiny my waist looks. This is very Scarlett O'Hara, okay? Look how I'm really tying it tight. Turn back around, and then we're gonna put the bow in the back because that is the most flattering way to wear this, whether you are petite and 5'4" and under or not. Look at the difference there. So we started with the product page image, which was the waist tied in a bow in the front, and we improved it by tying it in the back. Very easy. This is fully lined. It's a nice little lined skirt, and then you have this beautiful eyelet overlay. This is so cute for the summertime, and depending on the color that you get, you could even wear this into early fall wedding times. So I love that. This is a great one, and I believe it has, I think this one is like almost 100% cotton. Let me see. All right, so, and my size is small. They come in small, medium, large, extra large, so you could feel free to take your regular and or size up like I did. So 100% cotton. This is so well done, or actually she has it tied not right in the front, but kind of on the side. Still, it adds weight, so we're gonna tie it in the back. Now, petite gals that have a larger bust line, there is a little snap closure here. Watch. See that? So you could actually unsnap this if you need more fabric in the front. So if you have a larger bust line, then you don't, you just, there's a little snap closure here and you unsnap it. It's totally concealed. So this is very petite girl friendly and all bust line friendly too. So this is the ultimate petite girl dress. I'm gonna take this and snap it back because you hear the little snap? You can't even see it, but just tiny little details like that really make pieces like this, they make me fall in love with them because they're designed for everyone. They're designed for larger bust lines, smaller bust lines like mine, petite, tall, doesn't matter. So this is a very beautiful, great investment piece, and I love it. Love, love, love. And it moves beautifully. You could get it in a different color and wear it as a wedding guest, church, what have you. So pretty and lovely. I know we're at the end of summertime here, but alas, look at the little eyelet detail. Isn't that pretty? So if you're just joining, hi, I'm Hailey. This is my show. We're doing petite friendly fashion. Of course, everything here that's tagged is also for tall and, you know, kind of somewhere in between sizes and heights too. Use that chat and hit the follow button. I am live on Amazon every Tuesday, every Thursday and Friday at 12:15 Eastern Standard. So I will be here again tomorrow at 12:15, so make sure to join live. We'll be going through a lot of the same products will be on the show tomorrow. A lot of the same products were on my show on Tuesday. So everything here obviously fits me. I am 5'3" on a good day, but it's also, most of these pieces are not specific for petites. They're just petite friendly because I have tested them and tried them so that you don't have to. Saves you the time and effort. If you want to see something I've already shown, or if you see something that I have not yet shown, use the chat and say hello. I'm happy to go backwards or forwards, style tips, whatever you need live. Amazing. Okay, so we're doing some dresses here now. I wanted to do, all right, let's go. I skipped ahead a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna show you my beautiful pink tweed blazer. Super cute little dress here. So hold on, let me just pull this up. Ha, there it is. Just wanna do one quick thing here to pull up some info. If you guys want any style tips with this, I'm happy to give them to you. This is beautiful. So it's totally lined. I have it in extra, extra small, and it is beautiful. I've had it for quite some time now. Look at this. Look at the fringe details up and close here. Sure, awesome. And also you get that little kind of silver, beautiful buttons, stunning. Oops, gorgeous. All right, so I also like wearing this with a cool pair of white pants that I just had on. Very easy to layer. But I wanted to do an all white look, all pink look for the summery, polished, put together show. Because one of the things about being polished and put together, monochrome is your best friend. So just know that. I love this pairing. So now you see this, how cute and perfect this little blazer goes with my next dress coming up, which is just adorable. So here you have your next little going out layer. And this is one of my favorites for many reasons. It's a great length, it's a great color, and it has everything that I want in a, just gonna pause this for a sec. Trying to get a good still here. Oops, Sorry, guys. All right. So just quickly before I go on to the dress, oops, I almost just knocked my computer over. Not the best still shot, but this is a beautiful, lightweight summer, spring tweed jacket, and it's an instant outfit elevator. It is so pretty, very petite friendly and cropped. I have extra, extra small. Look at this. Look at the details here. Oops. Trying to find a good... One of the things about... All right, so that's with the dress. I can't get a good still. Use that chat feature if you're not interested. I could move on or continue. But I love layering this over these dresses. It has, because it's cropped, and it just makes everything more intentional and beautiful. So your style pairing is with the next dress coming up, which is super petite friendly. And I'll let this one play to show you guys here. For many reasons, it's a great length, it's a great color, and it has everything that I want in a shorter length dress. Here's why. I'm going to just hang this here so that we could come back to her. When I am doing anything that is on the mini end, meaning above the knee, I want it to be classic. I used to wear the bodycon Hervé Léger. Okay, a good little pause point. So yeah, this is stunning, stunning. And of course you could wear it with or without the blazer, whatever your mood is. But it's a nice way to take something that's shorter, super petite friendly, to elevate it, make it look a little bit more polished, add my little tweed blazer, and you'll look a lot more expensive. And this is all Amazon fashion here. M and Fasavo and Goelia, beautiful little combo, lovely. And there's something about tweed that just looks super expensive and beautiful. It's got Chanel vibes all over. We love that so much. So if you want to see more of it, let me know. If not, I'm going to go into my next dress because we've been going now. I'm like out of breath. We've been going for well over 2 hours. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes into this show. If you're just joining, I am Hailey. Welcome to my show. If you are 5'4" and under, excellent. This is a great show for you. Everything here is super petite girl friendly, and also shown on my regular Amazon Live shows as well. This is your quintessential, amazing summer dress. It's lightweight. It's a perfect length on me. I'm 5'3" on a good day. It's totally adjustable and just moves as beautifully as it looks. It has little pockets here too, which I love. So it's practical, it's fun. I think it's just so adorable, and I love this price point. It's great. This is the Anrabas dress, and depending on where you are, you might be able to get a little discount attached to it as well. Amazing. Yeah. Some of these they're not a limited time deal, but they'll have a little bit of, they'll have like a little bit of something price knocked off. I also have a promo on the two-piece set by Cassie LeMay. Let's pull this up here and take a look. So very casual, lovely piece here. Comes in lots of sizes, starting at extra small, which is the one I'm wearing. It fits true to size, highlights my waistline, and comes out ever so slightly. So elegant and lovely, beautiful, one and done. Lots of colors and sizes, goes medium, large, extra large. I do recommend taking it in the color that I'm wearing, because that way you don't have any surprises. I'm sure all of the colors are beautiful, but I haven't seen them in person, which means that I can't totally vouch for them. So unless I've seen it in person, I can't tell you. But yes, a little, just lovely. And it's totally adjustable in the back. So you have hidden adjustable straps here, and it's elastic in the back too. See that? See how it moves in the back? So this one is also, just like the white eyelet dress I showed you, this one is also very bust line friendly. For petite gals that have a smaller bust like me, it'll fit like a glove. For petite gals that have a larger bust, you have this little elastic back feature, so it's not gonna pull, which is really lovely. Highly recommend this one. It feels amazing and looks great. It's very classic in the blue and white. Another favorite dress I have, and I wish I had enough time and to put it on. I put it on my last show. This has been on several of my shows, Goelia. This is the same designer as the pink tweed blazer, which also comes in blue. This is so classy and elegant. Chanel written all over it. It is a perfect little length, and you wear it with a cute little point toe pump, and you're off to the races. And this is a lightweight knit, so you're gonna be able to wear this now, and you can wear it into the fall. And depending on where you live, like I'm in Florida, so I could wear this well into the winter. Fabric is great, and it's machine washable, which is wonderful. I love this one. It's viscose and lyocell, and it only has just enough polyester in it, just a tiny, like 20-something% to keep its structure and durability, and nice stretchy. It says bodycon, it is not. It's more of a fit and flare, highlights that waistline, and you're good to go. Look at this. This is one of my favorites. Loves it. Amazing. I have lots of pretty dresses for you guys to look at today, including my little beach cover-up one. Where is this one? If you're just joining, use that chat feature. I take live style questions. If you have any kind of event coming up, let me know and use the chat feature. This is an unedited, not real, an unscripted show. So it is me, unedited, unfiltered. I'm Hailey, I'm your host. Everything here is curated by me for women here on Amazon Live. All right, this is 95% cotton and 5% elastin. So it's super stretchy and super lightweight. I have done this as a beach cover-up, and I've also paired it with a white button down to give it a little bit more style and to offset, where is my little white button down? To offset the length, because it is a short one. For my petite gals, you want to even size up with this or two. It's short, and it's bodycon. But what I did in I think it was my Friday Fashion for Women show. Look, I took a white Oxford and I tied it at the waist, and it looked beautiful. So here's a little styling option for more intentional gal styling. Amazing. Taking a beach cover-up and turning it into something that we could wear out for dinner, that is so great. All right, let's see here. Let's see, is this my next one? Sorry, never mind. 1 second. Okay. I have one more. My two-piece set. I love this one so much. Awesome. Okay. It's so comfortable. Oh my goodness. Very luxurious capsule feel, this two-piece set. I'm obsessed. All right, let me get this together. You guys are like, my gosh, this girl. All right. How's that look, guys? All right. Cool. Okay, take two. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Hailey Feldman, your host. This is my Chic Style Live, Friday Fashion for Women, every single Friday, every single Tuesday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. Over 10 outfits to show you guys today. This is one of my favorites. It is so luxe, it is so comfortable, and that is what everybody is wanting right now, and that is really trending. We're seeing a lot of search terms that are saying, women are asking, and this is for May 2026, for right now. And women, my female shoppers, are saying, how do I look expensive but also feel comfortable and feel great in my clothing? So lightweight, comfortable, more, not super slim fit, but just nicely fitted, that looks good, but super comfortable, easy to transition from day to night pieces. And that is what is trending right now, what people are searching for, and here we have it. So this is a new brand partner, and I'm excited to show it to you. So I had errands on Wednesday. I was meeting with the guy who's doing custom blinds and drapery for a friend's new condo in Tampa. And because I, of course, specialize in women's outfits and fashion, but I do have some home taste as well, kind of classic chic, so I've been asked to help out. So I was meeting with this guy at this new condo to see what kind of drapery, what kind of blinds I wanted to do. So I wanted to look nice, but this was going to be an active errand. We were walking around, the condo was still under construction, and we were walking around. I was also traveling from St. Petersburg to Tampa. Not a long drive, but a good, and you just saw me wear the bottom as a little swimsuit cover-up, which I love. That's my little hack. I always say if you have a classic white skirt, right? This is a skirt, meaning there are shorts built underneath into it. If you have a white skirt, great, use it as a swim cover-up. You don't have to get a swim cover-up wrap or anything like this. Just put a little skirt on and it actually really styles up the whole at the beach look. It'll make it more elevated, a lot more stylish and intentional, and then it will also provide you with some coverage too. A little hack there of what I do like to do on the beach. Okay, I'm just trying to get a good little shot here. Hold on. I'm trying to get a little still shot. Okay, that one's good enough. Okay, so a great petite friendly basic. This is wonderful. I highly recommend it. It is a skirt that could be used as a beach cover-up. You could wear it together or not. So cute and very, very comfortable. I love this Laurel brand. So great. All right, my friends. You are petite. You are about to have your mind blown right now. When have you ever been able to buy a maxi dress straight off the rack without getting it tailored? OMG. There is something amazing about this dress. I'm just such a fan. I got this, I think about a year ago. I was sent it from the brand, sent it to me. I used to do a lot of work with them. And I couldn't believe that all I had to do was add a little wedge heel, and it was perfectly proportioned for my petite 5'3"-ish frame. That never happens. Whenever I want to get a dress that is maxi floor length, it always has to go to the tailor. I keep my tailor in business, but this one falls perfectly. For my petite gals, this is a must. Now, the color I have tagged is not the exact color match because this pattern they did not bring back. So tip for my gals that are petite, make sure you don't overdo it with a pattern. I like this one that I have tagged. They also have like a blue and white paisley. If you want some recommendations for colors, let me know. I'm very familiar with the Grace Karen brand and I'm happy to show you. Little pieces here, let's see. All right, so getting towards the end of the carousel, if you want to see anything that I've already shown, or if I have not shown it yet, use the chat feature. I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15 Eastern Standard, Fashion for Women. Amazing. So this is a great length for petites, no tailor needed. Mind blown, right? So great. If you are just joining, welcome to my show. Hi, I'm Hailey. I am live Tuesday, Friday, and now Thursday. Thursday is, we're showing all of the same products as we always do, but of course some of them are, these are all petite friendly lengths and sizes. Cool. All right, these are great. These have been on a limited time deal since my show on Tuesday, Tuesday Fashion for Women. These were also 50% off, and I was so close to buying them again because they're so comfortable and they are just a great length for petites. The way that they fall, it's just enough. Like you could wear these with a little flat sandal and they're not gonna drag, so they are a great length. They have an elongating effect to them that are wonderful. They have a nice little elastic waist. Take your regular size, you'll be good to go. I love that they have a nice discount attached. A great fabric blend as well. These are primarily cotton and nylon, and they have linen in them as well. If they were 100% linen, they would be a lot more expensive, but they are 20% linen, 40 cotton, 35% nylon, and they got a little bit of spandex. There's no polyester, there aren't any fabrics in here that are going to be hot. They're all going to be very breathable and lovely. You have concealed pockets here, which make them very practical. Look at that. And then of course with the drawstring, I love to always kind of push it back here. Little style tip, awesome. If you want to see something that I've already shown, use that chat feature and let me know. I'm Hailey, welcome to my show. I'm going to pull up my next Ho Touch skirt, that is me. And of course I'm adhering to my petite fashion rules. My petite fashion rules are so important for girls that are under, what am I pulling here? Oh, I'm such a goofball. If you are under 5'4", or if you are 6'4", please always make sure that you're still highlighting that beautiful waistline of yours. I actually have the same skirt by two of the same brands, Zigu and Ho Touch. This is so pretty, a faux silk, perfect high waist. It is great and it pairs beautifully with all of the tops that I have, especially the mango pop ones. Really highly recommend these. So this one is the Ho Touch. I'm gonna show you how here. And Zigu, who I love as well, our first maxi skirt. They also have a similar one. So here's the inside. And so take your regular size, extra small, and look at the stretch. So you have a great little stretch here. It's gonna fall right at the waist where you want it. And then you have a concealed side zipper. I've worn this so many times on my shows, so look, very nice. And you just step into it and you pair it with really any kind of top. It is so pretty. No one will know that it's not real silk. Wow, look at how it moves. See how it moves so beautifully, and when the light catches it, it's just stunning. So this is a petite-friendly maxi skirt, the second petite-friendly maxi skirt that we've done today. I am trying to generate as much content as possible here with this show because I have been struggling my entire life to find petite-friendly outfits and fashion, and that is what this show is all about. Speaking of, my little thing here. So here is why this was born, this whole show. I added it to my regular weekly schedule. I just started it this summer. So if you're 5'4" and under, this is the place for you. If not, this is all these pieces I show in my regular Amazon Live fashion shows for women as well. So this is my go-to spot for petite girl styling. And I started it because I got so sick of bad style tips and kind of chasing trends that were not meant for my frame and my body type. So throughout today and throughout all of our this series, I'm going to be sharing my tips of 36 years of experience doing dressing myself, right? These are my petite style hacks, including how to dress for shorter frames, how to look taller, fabric that actually looks good, not too many patterns, etc. And everything is going to be straight from my closet. Everything is going to be petite, flattering only, right? Has to be. So short girl friendly. This is straight from my closet. Everything I totally love and endorse. And I am not just trying to pull cute outfits like I always am. I'm actually I'm trying to get it out there, like get better advice out there, or good advice, or just advice period out there for petite gals. So that's where this all came from. This is a beautiful midi dress. I have a little video of this one too. I'm not sure, do I have a little photo of it? Oh yeah, here we go, great. And I have this one, I have this one in beige that's tagged, but I also own it in black. This is great. So if you never thought you could wear a long I mean, for me, it's more Maxi because I'm 5'3" in a good day. So here it is. It has ruching. It's very long in length. So this is something that I would normally pass by if I were curating a petite fashion show. But this is actually super petite friendly. The sizes they start at small. Sizes start at small. I'm usually a 0 extra small, so make sure to size up so it has that same fit. You have a full zip in the back, so you could step into it easily. Cute little cap sleeve, and the ruching is perfect. It doesn't add weight to your figure, and it just falls perfectly. So 5'4" and under, here's a great work appropriate dress to love. This is one of my favorite ones, honestly, by Grace Karen. So I have it in classic LBD black, and here it is in the beige. It's just stunning. It's so stunning. Never would I ever think that this is something that I could rock, but it looks like First Lady Grace Kelly. It's so elegant and lovely. This is a must for my petite gals. And if you're not petite, you lucky duck. Awesome. Our final dress of the day, I did a lot of this on my Tuesday show, so make sure to hit the follow button if you're just joining. Go to my past live streams, also my Amazon storefront. I post on my Amazon storefront 5 times a day. So I have 5 new videos every day on my Amazon storefront. And it's primarily, I'd say it's 98% women's fashion, a little bit of beauty too. So here's this beautiful Davis dress. So stunning, and I paired it with a cute little gold point toe pump to bring out that gold little applique here. So cute. This is a designer brand, a cute little mini dress style, and I love it. It's got a little bit of give here too. So if your bust line is a little bit bigger than mine, which is probably everybody, you have a little bit of wiggle room in the back here, like the En Robus dress. So this is a nice premium fashion Amazon find. All right, let's see. I'm out of breath. If you're just joining, I have been live since 12:15 today, so we are over 2 hours and 30 minutes. I will be live again tomorrow at 12:15, and I hope to see you there. Just to give you a little, and I'll be finalizing the carousel, by the way, too, when I finish today. So I'll wrap up with this dress because I'm wearing it, and give you a little sneak peek of what's coming up. So tomorrow we're doing classy, elegant outfits for women. I have the little, so this is tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard. We're just going to take a lot of the pieces that we did today and make it look like $1 million. On Monday, I have a very special show. I'm gonna show it to you. Have you guys heard of WavyTalk hair products? Okay, I'm going to show you. So I have a very exciting new brand partner, and we are doing an exclusive, my show only, WavyTalk salon and med spa products at home. I'll show you here. So here's one. I had this face mask on today, and I thought, oh, perfect little time to do a preview. All right, let me grab these little pieces here. Okay, so this is one of the products that I'm going to be showing on my Monday show that is all about getting salon quality hairstyles and getting salon quality results at home, as well as med spa treatments like this amazing LED face mask. We're going to be doing med spa products at home and hair tools at 1:15 p.m. on Amazon Live on Monday, August 10th. This is the LED mask and by WavyTalk. I was doing my little Pilates reformer workout before the show today and had it on to get my my glow up done as I was working out. This is the face mask, and it goes on here, little straps, and see like a little, so that's where the light comes out. So you put it on here. These are amazing. And then look, this is one of the, I think I have 5 products to show that day. And this is the included little clicker here. So I'll show you. I'm Hailey, and this will be WavyTalk exclusive products for you guys to shop. So I'm gonna plug it into the mask here. See, this is your little remote. And then what you do, you press the on button. Oh my gosh. All right, watch this. So you have 3 different settings here. This is the anti-fine line, and then you click mode. And this one is anti-acne, which is a different color, the blue light, or like a purple light. And this one is rejuvenation, which just kind of gives your skin a big bear hug. And you could do it for 30 minutes. You could do it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a couple times a week, and you'll get all these effects. So today I did rejuvenation for 10, and I did anti-fine line for 20. So it was a total of 30 minutes and one and done. So really kind of cool here. I'll show you again, so that's rejuvenation. That one's anti-aging, or anti-fine line. And this one is acne, for acne. This is one of the many products by WavyTalk I'm gonna be showing you to get amazing med spa and salon results at home without leaving your home and without those crazy expensive prices. One of the products that I'm actually showing is an LED hair removal device. Can you believe that? I actually have been using it. I tested it. I said to myself, I was like, all right, where can I test this that if my sensitive skin, doesn't like it, or if it, for whatever reason, these are all FDA cleared and everything. But I thought, what can I do? So I did my underarms, and it's been like 3 weeks, and I've significantly seen a decrease in hair. So now I'm like, let's go. I'm like, yesterday I did some of my legs. It's unbelievable. So you're really getting true results. I cannot wait to do this show with you. Again, that will be on, I don't usually do shows on Mondays. My shows are Fashion for Women Live, and they are usually on, no, they always are on Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays at 12:15. But this is going to be our exclusive Monday at 1:15. So make sure to hit the follow button and come back, because we're gonna be doing salon and med spa results at home. Just super high quality products, all available to shop directly on Amazon Live with me, your host. I'm Hailey on My Chic Style Live. So I'm super excited about this new brand partner. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm used to doing fashion for women, and I could take really any piece of fashion and put it together and figure it out, but this is all new and fun. But I have been testing these products. If you've noticed a difference in my hair in the past couple of live shopping shows, it's because I've been using their hair care tools, their blow dryers and crimpers, etc. It's so much fun. So I can't wait for that show. And then of course we have tomorrow, as always, Friday Fashion for Women. For my new followers, thank you so much. For my returning customers, buyers, everybody, I love you guys so much. This community means everything to me. Happy Thursday, and I will see you again tomorrow live. I'm Hailey. This is My Chic Style. Have a great rest